Now, do what you want. By all means, do what you want. But tell me if this is logical-listic. To those who support MAGA, teach their own, why would you want to go back to a time? Think about it. You talk about life back in the mid 20th century and before. You really didn't have rights like that. There was no domestic violence was announced like that. Men that do want to have masculinity great again, be realistic, because do you really want to go against yourself? You weren't allowed to show no emotions. You had to keep it to yourself. And at the same time, there was no such thing as domestic violence. You really want to go back to America being... When was America ever all rosy? I mean, let's be realistic. I mean, you really want to go back to those days where you get attacked, you get beat up for being a trag. You had that for you did a maggot. A maggot with that for you really want to go back to those days? Even me. I'm still dealing with trauma of me walking places looking too soft and acting too soft and talking too soft. And you think I'm going to set myself up to go back to the day and imagine back in the day I get beat up for even accused of looking soft, being soft, sounding soft? And you might as well add, and again, take off maggot and add the F word. You put two and two together. I am not going to envision myself back in those days where before I go in the house and out the house, living like my great grandparents, and before that, and I got constantly, and then see my parents even have to no control of what they could do. Police officers can stop me. No offense, police officers. Now, some of y'all good ones, God bless y'all. This is no knock to all of y'all. Don't come to me like, how dare you? We protect your ass. Don't now. If you're a police officer watching me, don't come to me and say, hey, what you doing? I'm just being realistic. I mean, and to be honest, in those days, it wasn't but so much safety. Remember, domestic violence was on both sides of the court, male and female, but you had to keep it to yourself. Child abuse didn't even get recognized till 1976. Y'all want to really go back to those days? And it was whatever happens here stays in here, and whatever, and then imagine going to your parent. Oh, mom, oh, dad, this happened. Shut up. That didn't happen. You a liar. I mean, let's use some logic here. Y'all really want to go by? Y'all really want to play around with MAGA? And again, like what you want. I'm just putting some common sense to it. I don't want to imagine. I don't want to fathom. I don't want to fathom back in the day where I gotta constantly feel like I'm on pins and needles. You might as well say I'm walking on guns and knife. Where I gotta worry about somebody getting throw something in my head. I gotta worry about my life being taken. I might as well be like a scary caramel rabbit. Oh my God. So basically, I'm supposed to be like a black rabbit, hopping everywhere I go. Oh my God, this going... No. It's already enough that, excuse my French, it's already enough that people see me as the P word. And that's fine. But you know what? No. And again, MAGS. MAGS. Make a global safety crisis for everybody. No. Make a global safety for everybody. Make a global safety for everybody. I'm gonna keep saying it. Make a global safety for everybody. MAGS. And put 11 and and you know what you should do with the initials? Put it in a color brass, like a deep brownish gold, and let the hat be lavender. Blue is for comfort, red is for reality, white is for self-clarity. Again, blue is for comfort, red is for reality, white is for self-clarity. And there you have it, the color lavender. And bronze, because it's like a brownish gold, it's about making a goal inside of who we are when it comes to global safety. Make a global safety. MAGS. Bronze and lavender. All right, I love you.